Take a deep inhalation. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Keeping your eyes closed, feel the positive vibration of Omkar chanting and prayer all over your body and mind. Now gently shift the attention to the breathing pattern. Feel the slow incoming and the outgoing breath. You will notice that the incoming air is cooler while the outgoing air is slightly warm. Just experience and become aware of your breathing. Now gently shift your attention to the body posture. Feel the stillness, steadiness, and relaxation. Now gently become aware of your surroundings, the noises around you, and gently open your eyes. Okay, friends, so that was about the prayer that we chant every day. Okay, so now we can start with the asanas. Now just brief about the asanas. There are certain techniques that we follow before getting into the asana, while performing the asana, in the final posture, and while getting out of the asana. So you may feel that this is quite boring or probably monotonous, but there are reasons why it is done. It is to involve the mind and to give that time so that your mind is involved with your body. Okay, so that is why we do this procedure. And in order to hold the asana, there is something called as Pranadharna. Now, what is Pranadharna? Dharana is concentration, simple, and prana is you can relate the vital force inside you or the breath. The simple thing is the breath. So why do you concentrate on your breath? So that you will be able to calm your mind and you will get that time so that whatever asana that you're performing, it will have time to take effect on your body. Okay, we will discuss the effects a bit later. So that is how we hold the asana, by concentrating on our breath. Because suppose you have done a difficult asana, you go into the asana somehow and you have reached the final stage, but then you find it difficult to hold it because you keep on thinking, this is so difficult, how will I hold it for so long? So what you do is you take your mind off your body and fix it on your breath. So that will help you maintain the asana for a longer time. At the same time, you will relax and you will be able to maintain the asana longer. That is why we practice Pranadharna. Okay, what is Pranadharna and how it is done? So Pranadharna is just concentrating on your breathing. जो normal breathing चल रहा है, you just have to become aware of it. Like you inhale and you exhale. You don't have to tell yourself, oh, please breathe now. Okay, stop your breathing. ऐसे नहीं होता. You just breathe every day and every time. Okay. So you just have to concentrate on that breathing and keep counting. Like one inhalation inside and one exhalation outside will be counted as one breath. And likewise, you have to hold this asana or any asana for 3 to 5 breaths. So that is Pranadharna, concentrating on your breathing, normal breathing. So that is Pranadharna. And now while going into the asana, you have to, at all times, unless mentioned otherwise, you have to keep your eyes open. And breathing should be normal at all times. Other than pranayam and bandhas and certain other times, you don't have to hold your breath at any point. You have to make sure that your breathing is normal at all times. While going into the asana, while maintaining the asana, and while coming out, the breathing has to be normal. Okay. And as mentioned last time, we need to use a yoga mat for practicing. You cannot practice on the ground because it is said that when your body touches the ground, you lose your energy. There are certain energies, psychic energies inside your body, and you don't want to lose those energies to the ground. So that is why we practice on a yoga mat and preferably on a sheet or a towel which is placed on the mat. Okay, so that your body touches something that is soft and natural, like cotton. Okay, so these are the basic points, and now we will, I think, start with the asanas. And now Nana madam is on spotlight. Okay, can you see her? Okay. So we will go for the first asana, which is Swastikasan. Okay, now why the name Swastikasan? Because swastik, you must be know that it is a emblem, swastika emblem. So what happens is this final posture of this asana, the intersecting legs appear like this swastika symbol. So that is why this asana is known as Swastikasan. It is also known as Sukhasana. Okay, so we will see the technique on how to go into Swastikasan. So now first, before that, you can see that Nana madam is sitting in a particular posture. This posture is known as initial relaxation. Now, before going into the asana, you have to sit in this posture. After going into the asana, you finish and come out, you have to come into this asana again. This is the initial relaxation. So that your body is relaxed before the next asana. Okay, so now initial relaxation is that simply your legs are placed apart comfortably. The heel is inside, the toes are outside. The hands are placed comfortably at the back. The upper body is in a reclined position and the fingers are facing backwards and the head is rested on the shoulders. If you find that difficult, you can place it on one side, either side of the shoulder, if you find this is okay. And your eyes are closed. Okay, so this is the initial relaxation position. Okay, so now for going into Swastikasan, I would request Nana madam to open the eyes and straighten the head slowly. And now she will make both the feet vertical, the right and the left. Just the feet vertical where they are. And now by straightening the upper body, she will bring the right hand by the side of the body, the left hand by the side of the body. So this is now the starting position. So now she has come from the initial relaxation to the starting position. Okay, now for going into Swastikasan, now she will fold her right leg vertically and then horizontally and place the left right foot closer to the left inner thigh. That is, the heel will be touching the almost the perineum. Okay, so that is the first position. Now you don't have to move the right leg at all. Now the next step is that you will fold the left leg vertically and then horizontally, and you will place the left foot, pick it up and place the smaller toes within the right thigh and inner thigh. Okay, the left toe will be outside. You can see the left toe is outside. Okay, and next she will try to bring out the right toe up from within the left thigh and inner thigh. Only the toe will come out. Okay, and the foot, the smaller toes will be outside, inside. Okay, and now she has placed both her hands in some position. That is cupping of the knees. Now this is known as Drona Mudra. Now this is Mudra. So Mudra is one like hand gesture which has a direct effect on the endocrine glands. And you know that endocrine glands are something which can play havoc with your body and also can give you happy hormones and all that. So this is one of the mudras of that. It is known as Drona Mudra. So with Swastikasan, we are sitting in Drona Mudra. Okay, simply putting your hands in a cup position, cupping your knees. You don't have to hold the knees, and at the same time, agar side se pakadenge, so your hand will fall off. So that should not be done. You have to make sure that you are just cupping the knees and not holding them tight. Okay. So now this is the final posture. Now she will keep her spine erect. The chin is parallel to the ground and the eyes are closed. So now this is the final position of Swastikasan. And this is a very, it is also called as Sukhasan because you can sit in this position for around 1 or 2 hours, or it is also known as a meditative posture because of the locking of the legs in such a position that it allows you to sit for hours together. Okay, so it is also a meditative posture and also Adharasan. What is Adharasan? It is a supporting posture for other kriyas. Okay, so this is a basic, like the first of the asanas. Okay, supporting asana. And now she will start. First of all, she will relax all those body parts which are not used in this asana. For example, the facial muscles. The hands are also relaxed. Once the leg is locked, the leg is also relaxed. Only the spine has to be kept erect. Rest all body parts will be relaxed. This is known as consciously differential relaxation, relaxing those body parts which are not used in the asana. And now she will start practicing Pranadharna. That is, she will concentrate on the breathing. One inhalation, one exhalation, counting as one breath. She will practice for 3 to 5 breaths. Just by sitting in this asana and practicing Pranadharna, the benefit is that it will calm your mind because it has a special effect on the central nervous system. So those are the central effects. And now after 3 to 5 breaths, she will stop the practice of Pranadharna, open her eyes, and now she will release the Adharasan in the exact reverse order. However we have gone, we have to come back in the exact reverse order. So she will release Drona Mudra. And the last she had kept is that the right toe was picked up. So she will drop the right toe below. She will pick up the left foot, place it on the ground, and first straighten the left leg. Okay. And now she will simply straighten the right leg. The feet are still vertical. The hands are by the side of the body. Now, since we had taken the hands at the last, so she will take the hands behind first. The left hand to be taken back, right hand to be taken back, relaxing the left foot first, the right foot, and then the head is dropped behind and closing of the eyes. She will practice the positive effect this asana has given on her body and mind. This is the time that we take for introspection. That is why it is important that you start with initial relaxation and you come back into initial relaxation. This takes a little while for practicing, but once you get into this practice, the mind becomes conditioned to do this slowly and steadily and not just, haphazardly come out of the asana. So this is the way you have to go in and come out. Exact opposite. Okay. So this was the first asana that we saw for the day, Swastikasan. We will be taking up group practice after showing all the asanas at one listing. The second we will see is Shwasan, Marg, Shuddhi. Now that is a kriya. Okay. So what is kriya? Like it is Shwasan, Marg, matlab it is respiratory tract, and Shuddhi is cleansing. So what we do by this asana, this practice is that we cleanse the respiratory tract so that the yoga abhyas, what we are practicing, becomes more effective to our body. So now let us see how it is done. Now for this practice, you need an Adharasan, that is a supporting asana. So since we have learned Swastikasan just now, so we will sit in Swastikasan and then practice Shwasan Marg Shuddhi. So since she had done the Swastikasan with right leg folding first, now we will see how to do Swastikasan with the left leg folding first. So requesting Nana ma'am to open her eyes, straighten her head, both the feet vertical, right and left. Straightening the upper body, she will bring both the hands by the side of the body, and this time she will fold the left leg vertical and then horizontal and place the left foot closer to the perineum. And without changing the position of the left feet, now she will fold the right leg vertical and then horizontal, catch hold of the right foot, place the smaller toes within the left thigh and inner thigh, leaving the big toe out. And now from in between the right thigh and inner thigh, she will try to bring out the left toe. Only the toes are outside and all the rest of the smaller toes are within the gap. And now she will place her hands in Drona Mudra. The spine is erect, the chin is parallel to the ground, and the eyes are closed. So this is Swastikasan again. Now we will see how to go and start Shwasan Marga Shuddhi. So for Shwasan Marg Shuddhi, she will make a thumbs up position with the right hand and gently close the right nostril. Now see how she is closing. It is a gentle closing. You don't have to push it like you don't. The nose twisted nahi ho jana chahiye. It is a gentle closure of the right nostril, and you can see her hands are parallel to the ground. The elbow should be parallel because if you keep your hand down, you are restricting your chest. Proper breathing नहीं हो पाएगा. You have to do expulsions and strokes. इसके लिए you have to keep your hand parallel to the ground, and the other hand is in Drona Mudra itself. Now we will see how to do the strokes. Okay, so this is two things at a time. Okay, this is only concentrating on your exhalation part because the inhalation is passive. So exhalation पे आपको concentrate करना है, and you have to do forceful expulsions while exhaling. That is the one thing. And the second thing is with the exhalations, you have to suddenly contract your abdomen. Contracting abdomen means the abdomen will go inside. Okay, so these two things you have to do with exhalation. So we'll see how it is to be done. Starting on my, so we will start with 5 strokes first. So starting on my count, 1. You see, there is a sudden contraction of the abdomen and forceful expulsion from the left nostril. So that was for 1. And then there is passive inhalation. And now the second stroke, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is how slow it is. Very slow passive inhalation and expulsions very fast. And sudden contraction of the abdomen. एकदम जल्दी से अंदर खींच के छोड़ देना है उसको. Okay, so this was with the left nostril you did, and now she will make a similar thumbs up position with the left nostril. With the left hand and close the left nostril. So this time the strokes will be from the right nostril. So we will go on to the strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she will place the left hand back in Drona Mudra. Now both the hands are back in Drona Mudra. Now we will give the forceful expulsions with both the nostrils. On my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you have done is that you have cleansed your respiratory tract. So sometimes you feel like you have to blow your nose or clean your nose. So that is okay. That is what we aim to achieve. And then she has given sudden contraction. So this is, you must have seen how people do Kapalbhati. This is a leading practice to that. It is known as Shwasan Marg Shuddhi, and it is a whole lot slower than Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is extremely fast. This is exclusively designed. Sorry. This is exclusively designed by Nimbalkar Guruji. He felt that this is a way you can. Yeah. Who's this? Okay, I think I'll continue. As I was saying, it is to cleanse the respiratory tract so that whatever asanas that you do is more effective on your body. So that is why we have to practice this Shwasan Marg Shuddhi at all times. This will be the first practice, okay, after the prayer. So that was the second practice. Now you can release the Swastikasan in the exact reverse order. She will open the eyes and first push the left toe down, and now catch hold of the right foot and place it on the ground gently and straighten the left leg. The feet will be vertical, and now she will place the left hand, the left leg horizontal. The feet are again vertical. The hands are by the side of the body. She will take the left hand back, the right hand back, relax the left feet, relax the right foot, and gently place the head on the shoulders and close the eyes and feel the effect of Shwasan Marg Shuddhi on the body and mind. Okay, so that was the second practice. You can practice Shwasan Marg Shuddhi in any asana. You can also sit like Bharatiya Baitak mein baith ke bhi you can practice Shwasan Marg Shuddhi. Okay, so that practice is completely separate. We just showed Shwasan Marg Shuddhi in Swastikasan. So now we go on to the third practice, that is Marjarasan A and B. Now, as the name suggests, it is Marjar. Marjar in Sanskrit means cat. Okay, so this asana is just as all the others, it is inspired by nature and by animal. As such, it is inspired by the cat. Now, you must have seen the cat going down and up. I think there is no other animal that is that flexible. So that is what we are trying with this asana. It is known as cat and camel pose. Marjarasan A and B, we call it. Okay, and now this is also done with strokes. Okay, so now we'll see how to go into Marjarasan. Now you can see that she has given a sideway view so that we can see the asana properly. Okay, now she is again in initial relaxation position. Now to go into the asana, she will first open the eyes and straighten the head. And now she will make both the feet vertical again. Bring both the hands by the side of the body, right and left. And now fold both the legs simultaneously. Crossing the ankles, she has come to Bharatiya Baitak. Okay, this is Bharatiya Baitak and the hands are in Drona Mudra. She will wait for a while and next she will place both the hands in front of the knees and start sliding forward, bringing the buttocks up, decrossing the ankles and come into four-legged position. You can see this is a four-legged position. Now you have to take care is that the distance between both the wrists is equidistant. Okay, the distance between both the knees are the same. The distance between both the toes are the same. Okay, it has to be equidistant, and the distance between the left hand to the knee and the right wrist to the knee should also be the same. In short, you are holding your entire body weight similarly on both the hands and the legs so that you don't injure yourself. So this is the first position that you have to achieve. And you can see the head is like parallel to the ground and the entire upper body is parallel to the ground. Now to go into Marjarasan A, what she will do is two things. That is, she will bring her entire spine down at the same time. Simultaneously, she will raise her head up. You can see. So if you can imagine the cat does this. Okay. So this is Marjarasan A. Now she will close her eyes and practice Pranadharna prathama. That is counting of the breath. One inhalation, one exhalation counted as one breath. She will practice this asana for 3 to 5 breaths. Now you can see this is a easy backward bending asana. Okay, the entire spine is bent downwards. Now she will stop the practice of Pranadharna, open the eyes, and now we will give abdominal strokes in this position. Okay, again, cleansing is the main thing, but we will do Shwasan Marg Shuddhi light strokes in Marjarasan A. So on my count, what you have to do is with exhalation, you have to give forceful expulsions from your nose and at the same time contract the abdomen. Okay, so on my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see the abdomen goes inside, matlab this in this position it will go up. You should not do it ulta. Okay. So with the stroke, the air will come out of your nostril and the abdomen should go in. Two things at one time. That is the expulsions and strokes. Okay. So now from Marjarasan A, she will go into Marjarasan B. For that, she will first bring the head and the spine in the natural position. Okay, that is parallel to the ground. She will take her hands a bit backward towards the knee, thoda sa piche, ekdam thoda sa. Okay, and now she will start protruding the spine in a C shape, and at the same time she will bring her head down. This is the camel pose, Marjarasan B. Jitna ho sakta hai, aapko pura spine ko you have to get it up, and at the same time the head will go down. So this is Marjarasan B. She will hold this position, close the eyes and practice Pranadharna prathama again. Okay, just as she's practicing Pranadharna, I would also like to mention that all yogic practices have 3 types of effects on our body. The first is local effect, the second is associated effect, and the third is central effect. The central effect for all the practices are the same. That is, it is the main effect on the central nervous system, that is calming of your mind. So the central nervous system effect is the same for all yogic practices, including asanas, mudras, bandhas, pranayam, whatever that you know. Okay. Here the local effect is on the spine. You can see the complete concentration of this asana is on the spine. You can see first wala when we did easy backward bending. This is forward bending. So again, the spine is getting the complete effect on this particular practice. So the local effect is on the spine. The associated effect is all on the other sides. Like you can see the hand is also maintained. So it also has an effect on the hands, on the abdomen. These are the other associated effects that you get. Okay. And the main effect is the central effect on the mind. Now she will stop the practice of Pranadharna and start giving strokes in Marjarasan B. Okay. So now starting with the strokes, again the abdomen will go inside and forceful expulsions. Starting with the strokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she will stop now and she will release the asana. That is, she will bring the spine down and the head will become parallel to the ground. The entire upper body is now parallel to the ground. And now for releasing the asana, she will cross the legs, cross the ankles and slide backward and come into Bharatiya Baitak in Drona Mudra. Next, she will keep the hands by the side of the body and release the legs and make them straight. And now she will place her left hand back, the right hand back, relax the left foot, right foot, relax the head, close the eyes and feel the positive effect of Marjarasan A and B with strokes on her body and mind. So friends, that was the third asana for the day, the third practice for the day, Marjarasan A and B, which is done together. And now we will see the last practice, what we have for the day, and that is the relaxation. Whatever we do, all the asanas, we have to go back into relaxation. So that this should be your last practice whenever you practice yogic asanas. So this is known as Chaitanyasan. So we will see how to assume the position now. It is known as Shavasana, by the way, for all the others. Like mainly it is known as Shavasana. But the people think that Shavasana means you just lie down and go to sleep. So it is not like that. That is why Guruji has named it as Chaitanyasan. Chaitanyasan means you are aware that you are relaxing your body. Each body part has to be relaxed and you are consciously and with all awareness you are relaxing the body part. So you cannot sleep in Chaitanyasan. So we will see how to assume the position. That is the first step in Chaitanyasan. So requesting Anna ma'am to take a left side turn, make a pillow with the left hand, place the right hand in front of your chest, and this left side turn, she will come on the left side and slowly go on the back, and now release the left hand and place the left hand and the right hand by the side of the body. Why we go in this position is that because you can hurt your spine if you go down directly on your mat. Okay, so this is the way you have to, anytime you lie down, you have to go this way. That is taking one side, preferably the left side, so that everyone takes the left side. And then taking the support of your hands, you have to slowly lie down on the left side and then on the back. Okay, now she has reached the final position. That is, there is comfortable distance between the legs. The heels are inside, the toe is outside. You should adjust your body such that whatever adjustment you want to make, you can make it right now. And the hands are away. The palm is to be facing the sky and the fingers are semi-curled. That is, you are in a relaxing position and the body is straight. The head is also straight, preferably straight. Okay, and you can close your eyes. Okay. Now the contraindication here is only that if you have any kind of cervical problem, maybe then you can avoid this asana. And if you are extremely disturbed at any point, at that time you cannot practice Chaitanyasan because of that disturbance of your mind, you will not be able to concentrate on Chaitanyasan. So those are the contraindications. And the benefit is that especially for heart patients and for those people who in fact have heart attack. So for rehabilitation, it is actually recommended that you take Chaitanyasan for at least 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so those are the benefits of Chaitanyasan. So now this she has reached the position. So this is the first step. And now the second step is that part by part, you have to now completely relax and place your attention on those body parts which you want to relax. So we will start with the right leg first. Like you have to take your attention to the right leg and start relaxing the right toes, the knees, the calf, the thighs, and the groin. And part by part, you will relax the right leg. Similarly, you will do with the left leg. And similarly, you will do with the entire body parts. I will not go into the detail because when we will be taking Chaitanyasan in practice, you can practice it for yourself and understand what is the difference. Okay. And so this is the second step is relaxing part by part. And now to come out of the, and you can maybe maintain it for maybe Pranadharna for 2 to 3 breaths. Like just lie down still and concentrate on your breathing pattern. Okay. And then you can, to come out of the asana, the first what you will do is first become aware of your body parts again and gently open your eyes and then shut it again and make a slight movement in your fingers and toes. Okay, and gently you have to then move and open your eyes and again take a left side turn, making pillow with your left hand, folding your right leg, placing your right hand in front of your chest. Come on the left side and slowly be there for a while because you have rested for 5 minutes, so your body needs time to rejuvenate. And now you will slowly pick yourself up with the help of both the hands and come into sitting position. So that is coming out of Chaitanyasan. So with this, we have finished the teaching part. Now we will go into the practice. So now if you don't switch on the videos, we won't be able to see what you are practicing.